as Christmas comes, so much reflection, so many thoughts are ramming through our heads, especially with New Year's, especially round the corner. So I just wanted to start off with asking you guys a simple question of, have you ever said something in the heat of the moment that you once later on regretted, or you've rushed into conversations and you've rushed your response, only to realize that you fully just wasn't listening? Well, me too. But what if I told you it's something that is as simple as pausing, and how the power of pause can actually change everything? There was a time where I would always just jump into a conversation or make decisions without actually thinking what I was actually doing, and moments later had often found myself just being super frustrated later on. But then I started practicing the power of pause, and that simply shifted everything for me. Just taking a few seconds to pause before responding has really helped me listen more with my thoughts and how I can actually articulate my responses much better, and most importantly actually be able to respond with intention. Pausing isn't just for conversation, it's for life. It's how we stop running on autopilot and actually reconnect with what matters the most. So here's my little challenge for you this week as we approach this super busy time is, next time you are in a conversation, just take a moment to really just pause and really listen into that conversation and actually think about what they are saying, and actually think about your response, and do that for a few times in a row and just see how better your conversations start to flow. And also, if you ever feel overwhelmed, just pause, take a moment to breathe and ask yourself, what's the most important thing that you need to focus on right now? Because after all, progress isn't about constant motion, it's knowing when to pause. So this week, I really want you to slow down whilst you're with your family or with loved ones or friends, and slow down and really just take a deep breath and pause and just really move forward with purpose, because after all, you've got this. Each week I always drop some gems and some takeaways and populate it into my newsletter, which basically just brainstorms things that's on my mind this week, or some of my journal entries that I reflect on, and some things that I found difficult and how I sort of overcame them. And I normally just drop these in a little bit of your toolkit for change. Typically you'd always find 3 actionable takeaways in there. I'm on about my 25th newsletter now. So yeah, I've decided to come on here and actually just start sharing my message a bit more wider, hoping that one day I can help others see a light that they thought was not once possible. So yeah, wishing you all a great Christmas and a New Year's, and we'll speak soon.